You're going. You have a little hiccup here. So be in time. Rolling ball, jumping, bouncing ball. Rolling, rolling, jumping ball. Let's try. Good. Let's try one more time. Now, here we go. And you don't even need to use your wrist that much. Look, just normally, regularly. Excellent. Oops. Let's see. Next it will be number 19. I'll play it for you first. And you think what title you want to give it, how you want to name it, okay?
Okay.
Think what it could be about. Running. I'm thinking maybe it's even kind of like sledding. Have you ever done sledding?
Yes.
Yes. So you can sled. And notice that right and left hand, they share the same melody, the same scale. To pull our sleds up the hill, we're not as happy, right? I need to pull it higher and higher. Now I'm reaching the top and now I can sled down. Yes?
Yes.
Good. Let's just slowly. We'll see how you can read these notes. Okay. Slowly. And then we start from new down. Now, here happens the bump. When you sled, try to make it a smooth ride. A smooth ride. start pulling our sleds up the hill. And we need to find this note we start with. It looks like middle C, but it's a little bit below. That's a good thinking, Jerry, but the note you're playing, it would be very next to middle C, like this one. And this one is even lower. A. Yes. And left hand will start on A, left hand. Yes, and now we are pulling sleds up. No bumps. Good. Now this one even a note lower than this one. So what would it be? G. Yes. Reach the top. And we are gonna slide down again. Just don't move too much your arms. Just let them slide up and down. Great job. So today we talked with you about two new notes, right? The one on the second ledger down a line below middle C is A. And even one below the second ledger line is G. That's right. Very good. Excellent job. How about some scales? What do you think?
Yes.
Can you play for me A major scale with the right hand? Good job. But your fingers kind of go like that. Slow down. Slow down. Now, look what you're doing. When you're preparing, you're already stretching your fingers like that. Don't do this. And then stretch. And then, you know, when we keep fingers stretched a long time, they become very tense and they start curling like that. So we need, as soon as we need to stretch, we relax and get them back together. Even here, we don't try to stretch them over 3 keys. We stretch, get back. So our hand constantly relaxes after stretching. Relax. Good. Excellent. And relax. How about B major? Don't stretch. Don't stretch. Don't stretch. Get them all together. Great job. You've learned them so well. I think you can now start playing left hand too. But left hand will do the same scales but a little different order. We'll first play down, then up. And left hand will use exactly the same fingers. Look, right hand goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And left hand goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goes back. Can you try, please? No, start with thumb. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. Let's do G major. Slowly, don't rush, sweetie. G major. G will start on the thumb. Did it sound right? You're rushing a little bit. Don't rush. Let's see if you can do D major. Now, no bumps with your wrist. Look, like that. No, to the first note. All these mistakes because you're playing too fast. When we do things too fast, we don't have time to think. But we need to think first because our fingers, they can't think. They'll do what you tell them to do. And if you don't tell them what to do, they do whatever they want to. So you need to think for them so they know which note to play. Let's do like that. That sounds beautiful. So this time, before next lesson, before Tuesday, you'll practice right hand and then left hand, separate. Okay?
Actually, at home, I practice left hand too.
You did?
Yes.
You did it even before I assigned it to you, which is good, but don't rush. And make sure you don't stretch your fingers and keep them stretched, especially when you have a lot of black keys. We'll record it next time, right? Okay, let's try the solo. So when I watched your video, it also seemed like you were stretching and preparing your fingers in advance. So when you start, there are a lot of stretching. You'll go stretch and release, stretch and release, stretch and release. Can you try it by yourself, please? Left hand, those. We call them broken chords. Do you know why they're called broken chords?
Oh, it's broken?
Let me show you a little thing. You probably know how to build a snowman, right?
Yes.
Yes. Here, imagine this is a snowman, or it's a chord. Chord is when we have, let's say, 3 notes played together. That's a chord. Okay? And then sun starts warming up, and the snowman starts melting, and it breaks. And that's what's called a broken chords. It's our snowman that will melt. Okay? So we go very smoothly. All right, let's try. See, you start first, but your other fingers are already open. Yes, yes. Let's play the whole thing. But now make it super, super sad. Jerrry, don't do that. Relax, relax. Don't too fast. Go deeply. Don't stretch. Now, super sad doesn't mean super soft. Don't stretch. Sadder. Don't hit the keys. And then sad. Wait, it sounds like boom, boom, boom. Just pull, walk. Don't stretch. Last note could be really soft.
Soft to do this?
Yeah, because it's the last note. I'm doing great. We'll work a little bit more on this piece to make sure there is no poking It has to be very smooth. It's like a little girl. Imagine she's crying and her tears flow down. Okay? So they don't go like boom, 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 boom. Not like fountains of tears, right? They just flow and fall. I didn't play the last line, but it's the same, right?
Right.
Okay. I'd like you to learn another piece from here. It's called Sparrows. Do you know what sparrows are?
No.
Sparrows are little birds, and they're very small size. They're like maybe like that. And they're very funny. They are jumping and pecking their sorry. And then they see a cat. So they start running away and jumping. Fly on the branch of the tree. Let's see if we can figure out this note. We already see both hands are in treble clef, so we already played this one in the sorrow, right? No, that would be a bass clef. In treble clef, this is the same note, the sorrow, right? So left hand will be here, and this one will be a little bit above. It will be G. High G. 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 Yes. And left hand notes will change a little bit. But I'll let you figure them out at home. Okay?
Okay.
Now, here's a very interesting thing here. First of all, there is an octave sign that shows us to play an octave higher than re. This is the same G, right?
Right.
But if we see an octave sign, we will not play it here, we'll play it here. Yes. And also it has another little tiny note in front of it.
Let's see this tiny note. Why is it so tiny?
Because it's like a little decoration. We don't play like note, note. We want to play it almost together. Let's take your elbow down so we can record it. We can look like that. Chirp. Like a little bird. Chirp. Let's try with you. So first, we'll just play two notes together. F sharp and G. And now quickly release F sharp. Can you try yourself? That's a little too far away. Think of playing them together. And then quickly release. And let me show you again. Together release and stay on G. And stay on G. Perfect. Good job. You just a little practice and you'll be there. Isn't that fun?
Yes.
Perfect. So that would be another song for you too. Another piece. This, you know, when we call musical work piece and when we call it a song.
What is this?
It's an, I don't know. Don't worry about it. If there are some words, then it's a song. If we can sing it with the words, then it's a song. But if there are no words, it's a piece. Okay, so we call it a musical piece. All right, Jerry, great job. Now, I prepared for you level 1B solo pieces, but I think you have enough still to work. And Eleanor Davis, we still have the finished train. No, we are going to record it next time, right? So,
What do you see inside if it is?
do you want to take it home? And we'll start it next time?
Yes.
Okay, you can. These are harder pieces here, aren't they? Because you're getting better and better every time. And your pieces are getting a little harder.
This is not that hard.
Not that hard.
Not that hard. Similar to
Similar?
two books.
Okay.
Similar is not